This 00CTOBER review, we're going to be taking a look at the new-ish weapon expansion for the Valkylander and the Avalanche Rex Buster, Parviz support unit. Avalanche Rex Buster, it says right there. So, of course, this is his little, like, triple cannon, dragon-headed thingy that also becomes extra add-on stuff for the Valkylander. So, that's pretty cool. Of course, it comes in this tiny little box, so you've got Avalanche Rex Buster there. GN Rex Buster, Valkylander, customized. GN Jamadar? GN Leg Gunpla, crazy. GN Arm Gunpla, okay. Can also be equipped to other things. Go right there, you got a bed to how about that. Number 18 in the line, you see it shooting off right there. And come around to the back and get Rex Busters and 3-year-olds' faces. Do not mix. No yen cost, but, you know, $8 to $10 depending. I think I was slightly overcharged for this, but, you know, it still wasn't that bad. But, hey, new stuff for Valkylander. Still upside down. Well, let's go. Alright, so there we have the Rex Buster out here and looking super shiny. Now, I did paint this. It does come molded in a lot of gold, but I wanted it to match a little bit better to my Valkylander, although I used Tamiya gold to paint this guy, and then the same greenish, lime green stuff that I used for my Devastator to do all the gems on there. But it's pretty cool. I mean, you see right there, it's got 3 big old cannons. There, the handles back here, little feedums there, and if we bring in the Valkylander from before, it's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and pull the gun out of his hand for the time being and see if I can do it in shooting mode. And, you know, just for, you know what, and giggles, I'm actually doing this for the first time on camera, because why not, you know, just why not live life however you want. So, also being very cautious because I don't want to scratch the crap out of that paint. So I can hold the handles like so. That's a really tight fit. Also very not centered. And this wing just keeps popping off on me. Like, this is the 3rd time it's popped off since I pulled him out of the case. But either way, there he is with the cannons and shooting mode, which is pretty cool. Actually, I kind of want to get a picture of that. Hold on. Okay, get another picture. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to set these bits aside for the time being. Okay, why'd that leg just fall off? It's weird. Okay, so the Rex Buster, other than being just a weapons platform, also can become armor for Valkylander, because it is basically turning him into the Avalanche version of the Australia. By the way, there's a sword. Looked pretty cool. Obviously based off of normal, like, Exia sword and shield stuff like that. Looks pretty good. And the I actually would mask these off, cut the hole out, and then do the thing. So it is nice and gold, you can see in all directions. Basically what you want to do is go ahead and strip this whole thing down. Certain pegs are in certain places, so you don't want to mess things up. And then we have a couple of attachments back here, just for the heck of it. So, and I think we actually, do we want to remove the entire backpack? Hold on. I do have the instructions right here, because that's something I wasn't totally clear on. Yeah, we want to remove the entire backpack from Valkylander. Come on, get out of there. Alright. And then I believe we want to even remove the whole arm. Yeah, remove the dragon feet. Like, how did that? I didn't even mess with the arm. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. Okay, so I don't want to accidentally mix the parts I need here. Okay, so I also want to break these down. I think we want to even separate these. We're just going full on gizmo duck mode here. Save the wings off to the side. Even these guys, go ahead and remove that, and remove that. And I do believe we even take this apart. Yep. Like so. Okay. Stuff getting stuck to my hand. Oh. Okay, so we want to save those little ball joints that I pulled off. Set those aside. Okay, so we want to take these little claw guys, and they're going to stick to the back of the arms, and we want the peg sticking out to come out to the side and still be exposed. So those will probably come in handy later if we're thinking. Like so. Yeah, alright. As for the legs, we want to take these. I don't think there's any difference between the two. And straighten out the knees. Dang it. We want the ball joint facing backwards. And this is going to sandwich around here. And the whole leg's going to come off. And then we want to take the part that was in the front and put it back in the front. Basically, you're sandwiching that around there. Man, that polycap is loose. What the heck? I have to find a new one somewhere. Okay, where's the other part? So do that. And we'll do this. Oop, upside down. So now he's got some big honking knee armor. Just interesting. Maybe he'll stand up a little bit better. Probably not. Come on, buddy. Then I want to take these guys, which are our feet, so to speak. And I think, ooh, some crud there. We want to unfold these little clawsies. Like so. I believe we're going to just attach them to the back. So just like the Avalanche Rex does, like so. You can do that for normal mode, but if you want them to be the ski mode, you basically want that situation. Okay. Where's the center section? Okay. So we want the center part and these bits. No. Put that on wrong. My bad. Where'd the other one go? So that happens when you deconstruct things a little too far. Just a little too far. There we go. Okay, so put this back together like so. And then we want the dragon heads like these. And then we want the jaws to go flat. Maybe that's afterwards. Okay. Do I have the right one? Yeah, I got the right one here. Oh, okay, so it was originally up there. Now it's going to be back here. Okay, I see what's up. So do the same thing. So normally speaking, the jaw thing is like this. So we're actually doing it up like this. And we want this tucked away kind of in there. And then we want this. So we're building up the backpack, basically. Want that number, which is cool. And then flip up the hair. Come to the back. The leg is about to fall off again. Like, legit, like that. As soon as it tilts, it's over. You know? Okay. So, because you remember when we were going through the series, we're like, wait, how does he have a dragon and have armor? And this is how we're getting there. So this is him essentially Rex Bustered up, but I think we're not quite done yet. Because we can take his sword, and apply it to the arm where that plug is. And you can either, there was a, maybe that was for a different kit, but it looked like you were trying to put it on a hand, but there we go. So there is your Valkylander in Rex Buster mode, which is cool. So that's him just fully Rex Bustered. And I like it. It looks pretty good. And actually, not going to lie, even though two different types of gold, the Tamiya gold does look pretty good next to the other one that I hand painted on, you know, last year when I did this guy. Let's see, if we get the feet to sit flat, it would be nice. Okay, but that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Because now we can take the rest of the thing, and we can, in fact, make a gun dragon. As weird as that sounds. So we need the legs. Go ahead and put the feetums back on here, the little dragon claws. You want to take this guy and plug in on those little tabs, like so. You can see where we're going with this. We want our gun back. Pull that apart. We want to make the dragon head, like so. Nope, it's wrong side. Our dragon arms back. Like so. Just go ahead and split that in half like an asshole. That is the first time that's happened. Okay, and we want a little bit of tilt to the head, a little bit of tilt to the arms is. And how are we attaching that? I can't even see. We want to get the wings back on here. So if you had him already in dragon mode, it would be super simple to make this happen. Okay, so we want this to plug in right here. Oh, that's a super loose fit. And I think we are dropping this right over that slot. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. And now we need to make the tail, which is back here with the handle. Plug that in there. I forgot how to connect all this. I'm having a brain fart. Oh wait, no, we want the handle back. Because the handle's got to connect to the tail. That's right. So there, we got the tail. And we can attach that right there. So there we go. That's pretty neat. They actually give us a somewhat functioning dragon, along with a perfectly functional Valkylander, who also now has a sword, cannons, and all of the stuff. So that's pretty neat. That's really cool. So this, of course, was his upgrade when they went to go face off against Alice, and of course the big cannon, all that. And then, of course, the Rex Buster played a very important part later on when they were trying to leave the planet again. So this is a very neat little set. I mean, yeah, if you're just going to straight build it, it comes with virtually every sticker you need. You know, the only stickers I did use were the black eye stickers inside the alternate dragon heads right in there. Oh, by the way, there is another thing you can do to make the dragon claw fist. Let me just pull that out real quick while I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I mean, this is a very neat set, and considering, you know, they should have given it to us earlier on, I'm only slightly upset about it, you know, just a little bit. Okay, so let's pop that off. We want that to go back up front like that. So that's happening. And then there's a little plug right there. And hold on, which one is it? This is kind of cool how this works. So we'll pull off the sword, pull off the hand. Okay, so it's the bigger one. So we take the bigger ball joint, stick that in there, and we plug that on there. Oh, it might not work with all of this in place. Hold on. There we go. Let's see here. That doesn't seem correct, but I think it is. So that will give you like a punching dragon fist attack. Oh, okay, so that wasn't great. There we go. So there, now he can actually shoot just with his hands, which is interesting. Although I think I prefer, you know, the other method with it on his shoulder and all that. Plus, you know, you don't have to remove the armor. So yeah, I like this set a lot. It really wasn't that hard to put together, if I'm honest. I mean, you would think, no, it shouldn't be. But sometimes, man, these things can get really tricky. But as it goes, I think it makes the Valkylander look better. Obviously, mine has some issues with legs wanting to fall off and whatnot. But I think ultimately, like, this is a very cool set, especially for weapons upgrades and things like that. And you still get your Morgiana, or Gun Dragon, as they're calling it in the thing. So, and then he could also technically ride that. Yeah. He can actually ride his own thing. You lose posability, but it still works. But guys, let me know what you think down below. If you have this set, what did you do with it? Did you do anything cool with it, or just throwing it out like this? Have you attached it to any other kits? Because it does give you the ability. You can even do the other hand thing with the small ball joint they give you. So that's pretty cool. Is that the only other re-rise? Nope, I do still have more re-rise stuff coming later on, including, you know, a mild upgrade to the set. But I'll see you next time. Remember, as always, keep on building.